Sussex has rung and resonated a lot with me. Not only has she faced stigma in terms of society, but also internal stigma, stigma from her family, stigma to herself, so many different types of stigma. But not just that, Meghan Markle, it was originally an inspiration of mine as someone who just did not fit the norm, did not fit into a box, still had a voice and a very powerful voice, and used her platform to share her passions and to stay on her own lane. Now, as more news breaks on Meghan Markle, for me, I want to really focus on the stigma when it comes to her mental health, something that I'm passionate about, that we might not look like people who have mental health problems stereotypically, but again, there's the stigma. So much conversation still at the moment is around, oh well, she can't have been suicidal because she did that, or even how her husband dealt with her suicide ideation, where he wasn't wanting to tell anyone or was worried about what people think. And there are so many different types of stigma. It's something I'm studying at the moment in my level 3 mental health first aid, because it's about looking at how stigma stops us from seeking help and support, but also it prevents a lot of our recovery when we hold this shame. And you know me, I'm so passionate about letting go of this shame, which is quite a long journey. So I'm hoping as the news breaks, where there's different media organisations or people being held to account, saying like, this is out of order now, and there's allegations and whatnot. But hopefully, whilst it shouldn't take such big things to make us realise that actually there's nothing to be shamed for, and it's fine not to fit the stereotypes, at the same time, all these things are key things for families who are going through issues, because one day, first we need to free ourselves from that shame about mental illness, and then eventually things will start to change. And I'm so glad that people are being held to account, and that the status quo is being challenged now. We accept a lot of celebrities in the media, it's just fair game, even when it comes to their mental health, it's just fair game. And that isn't the case. They're all human beings. It doesn't matter whether you're a celebrity or you're not a celebrity, it does not matter. Mental health impacts us all. We all have a right to privacy and health, but also we all have the right to be treated well and with dignity and respect. So I'm very grateful. Whatever you think of the Duchess of Sussex or Meghan Markle, we have to look. We don't know any one celebrity. We don't know the person behind the person, but we have to really look inside what's happening in society, the ripple effects. And whilst I wouldn't wish it on anyone, I'm very grateful of the conversations that it's evoked and it's aroused and it's challenging people, because that's the only way we can start to take steps forward, is by challenging for this change, and change will happen. You know me, I'm passionate. I'm squatted here even in the corner before I get the kids ready for the school run. I've severe anxiety and depression. Each morning I'm out of breath because I need to work out to kind of shake it out of my system a little bit. And I face a lot of stigma, and a lot of that is internal stigma now, where I would never ever hold these thoughts against anyone else, but then we do it on ourselves, which holds us back from getting that support too. So please do reach out. Know that you can get over that shame inside. Seek professional support. And even if the first port of call is a GP or a loved one that you can trust, make sure you do get that support, because you can be free from shame, and then you can really start to heal and recover. Sending you so much peace, love, and shimmies. I'd love to know your thoughts on stigma when it comes to mental health problems. Have you faced it? If you're willing to share. And I know that I never fit the norm in most areas of life, certainly when it comes to mental health. Anyway, sending you so much peace, love, shimmies. You can chat to me on social at Mama May Blog.